first exercise, fast rows. You're going to sit with your legs hip width apart and your arms out in front of you. You're going to then draw them back towards you and then bring them out in front of you. You're going to repeat these movements quite quickly, hence why they are called fast rows. What's important is that you're breathing through this exercise, whether it's slowly, deep, or you can breathe quickly throughout. Now, I have some tinned food here, which are weights that you can also include by doing this to increase the intensity a little bit. Here, you can do it, for 30 seconds, you can do it for even 10 seconds, or you can do, 20 reps of these as an example. You can also do them as alternate rows, where you're having one arm in front and the other arm behind, and you're just having one back, one forth, in forward like that. But if you want to do it the original way, then you can do indeed. Just making sure that you're maintaining form and you're breathing throughout the exercise. Next, we have the wood chop, where you'll hold your tinned food with both hands above your shoulder, and you're going to bring it down past your opposite knee like this. Repeat this movement, making sure that you're keeping your core tight and that you're breathing through the exercise. When you come up, you're breathing in, and when you come down, you're breathing out. If you want to increase the range of motion, you can stand up and repeat the same exercise from one shoulder to the opposite knee. Maintaining that tight core, and of course you're breathing out as you execute the exercise and breathing in as you come up. Also, what you can do to engage the legs a bit more is that when you come down, you just hover above the chair instead of sitting all the way down. Next exercise are the uppercuts. You're going to stand with your legs hip width apart and your upper body at a 45-degree angle. You're going to have one arm punching up and forward like this, and repeat with the other arm, and then repeat again back to the other arm like so. Now what's important is that you're breathing through, keeping your core tight, and you're punching up and forward. Now I'm no Anthony Joshua, but this is my way of punching. If you want to, you can of course increase it by adding weight. I've got some tinned food again, or if you've got small light dumbbells, then you can do that as well. Repeat the exercise, breathing through, and once again keeping that core tight. So I did a bit of improvisation. As I was punching, I decided to move my body up and down, which is actually good on the core, because you have to keep it engaged even more, and also you're doing two bit of exercise at the same time, so you're punching as well as working your core. Next exercise is the shoulder press. So you're going to start with the arms bent, holding your weight at eye to ear level, and then you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to push your arms up and then bring it back down, breathing in to the original position, and then you're going to repeat the exercise. What's good about this is if you're a beginner, or if you're an older child or a teenager, this is a great way to start practicing form. To add a variation to this exercise, you can stand up, and as you shoulder press, you're just simply stepping back like so. You can do 5 to 10 on one leg and then change to the other leg. Here I'm just showing you just a few on both legs so you can see what it looks like. Now if you want to, you can do a shoulder press and a back lunge at the same time. If you do suffer with any knee injuries, or you struggle with balancing, then you can just step back like this and not have to go all the way down. By all means, if you want to go all the way down, you can do. Next, we have forward and backward runs. You're going to start on one end of the room and run a few yards forward and backwards to the beginning, and repeat the exercise like this. Now what you want to be doing is making sure that you're breathing through, as always, and of course you're pumping the arms a little bit just to get you going. Now you can go for 20 to 30 seconds. You can also increase it by adding weight. Now here I've got some sandbells. If you don't have any, that's fine. You can have a bag on your back with some weight in it, or you can have things to carry in bags just as a weight for you to move as well. In the last adult home workout video, I was doing side steps. Now with these weights, you can do the same thing by going side to side as well as going forward and back. But if not, you can stick to doing forward and backward movements like this. Next, we have alternate kickouts. You're going to have your arms on the armrest whilst you're leaning back slightly, and then you're going to have both legs bent with one leg up and one leg down, and you're going to be doing taps like this. Now, making sure that you're doing it nice and slow and you're breathing in and out throughout each tap. But if you want to make it harder, you can have both legs off the ground, leaning back even further, engaging your core and doing alternate leg raises like this. If not, you can go back to the original exercise and do your alternate kickouts with taps instead. Now if you want to, you can set yourself a challenge by doing a coordination activity involving moving one arm and the opposite leg doing a tap at the same time. So here we're doing left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg, doing taps. Now you can also have one arm going up and the opposite leg doing a tap like this. Thank you for participating in the Older Adults Workout video part 2. We have part 3 coming soon, but for now, please subscribe and share.